Hello everyone, this is As Mohammad Khan and I welcome you with today's segment student. Today we will cover the two important topic of cytology. Yes, cytology. What is cytology student? The study of cell. So today we will cover the two topic of cytology. First is cytoplasm, second is nucleus. As you know, the both parts of the cell, cytoplasm and the nucleus, plays very important role for the cell. Like, first we will discuss about the cytoplasm. Cyto means cell, plasm means fluid. The fluid that is found inside the cell in between nucleus and the cell membrane is known as cytoplasm. It was discovered by Kolliker. Who discovered the cytoplasm, student? Kolliker. Kolliker discovered it in 1962. So inside the cell, where is it found? This all covering this is known as cytoplasm, and it also contains the organelles. There are the two type of organelles, without membrane and the membrane bounded organelles, or the membrane not having organelles are found inside the cytoplasm. It is found in between cell membrane and nucleus, student. It is found in between cell membrane and nucleus. Here it is found. It is the thick solution, student, or it is a thick medium that provides the medium to the cell organelles. It is the thick solution that provides the medium to the organelles, from which all the cellular activities takes place. With this, it is made up of, the cytoplasm is made up of water, protein, lipid, salt and polysaccharides. It is the biochemical composition of the cytoplasm, student. It is made up of water, mainly what is found in this. Around 85% water is found in the cytoplasm, and around 10 to 15% in this protein is found. And all these biochemical substances like lipids, salt and polysaccharide, they are found in small amount inside the cytoplasm. Now we will discuss the function of the cytoplasm, and we have discussed that it provides the medium to the organelles. It is the first function. Second function, it maintains the shape of the cell. Shape of the cell is maintained by the cytoplasm. With this, it is also helping in the movement. There are the two type of cells, student, like the motile cell and immotile cell. So motile cells show their movement with the help of cytoplasm. With this material exchange, it also plays very important role in the exchanging the biochemical substances. Like, there are the two process takes place in that. First is diffusion, second is osmosis. So osmosis and diffusion is maintained with the help of cytoplasm, or due to the concentration of the cytoplasm, student. So it is the function of cytoplasm. Now we come the next important part of the cell, and it is nucleus. As you know, student, nucleus is found only inside the eukaryotic cell, especially in the plant cell, animal cell, protist and fungi it is found. And it was discovered by again the Robert, and who discovered it? Robert Brown. Robert Brown discovered the nucleus in 1831. In 1831 he discovered the nucleus. And what is the structure of the nucleus, student? It is found inside the animal cell, it is found in between, but in the plant cell it is found at the side. Now I am drawing here the nucleus. Nucleus is the double membrane covered part of the cell. This type of double membranes are found inside around the nucleus, student, and these double membranes have the nuclear pore, means there is small hole is found in between the nuclear membrane from which the exchange of material takes place, and these are the nuclear membrane. With this, inside the nucleus also, student, there is the medium is found, that is known as nucleoplasm. Nucleoplasm is found, and there is a dense particle is also found. That dense particle is known as nucleolus. With this, there are the fibers are found. This type of fibers are found, and these fibers are known as nucleoprotein fibers. These are the fibers, and what we call them? We call them chromatin. They are known as chromatin. Means the cell nucleus have the dense particle, that is known as nucleolus, and with this there is a fluid is known as found in this, that is known as nucleoplasm. With this is the chromatin, means the thread-like structure is found. In this, and this thread-like structure is known as chromatin, student. Chromatin we call. Now this chromatin contains DNA, RNA, histone and non-histone protein. What is the full form of DNA, student? Deoxyribonucleic acid. RNA means the ribonucleic acid. So these are found inside the nucleus. With this, the cell division, when the cell is divided, then this nucleus is converted or is changed into chromosome. And in the human cell, student, there are the 46 chromosomes are found. And according to the phase of the cell division, there are 4 types of chromosomes are found, student. According to their kinetochores and the centromere. If the centromere is found at the center of the chromosome, then that chromosome is known as metacentric chromosome, student. If it is found at the side of the center, then that is known as submetacentric chromosome. If the centromere is found, so what is the centromere, student? This is the centromere. This is the centromere. If it is found at the center, means the centromere is found at the center, so that chromosome, means this chromosome is known as metacentric at the time of cell division. If it is found at the side, if it is found at here it is found, then that is known as submetacentric. If it is found at the side of kinetochores, then that is acrocentric. It is found, if it is found at the end of kinetochores, then that is known as telocentric. So there are 4 types of chromosome according to the phase of the cell division, student. Metacentric chromosome, submetacentric chromosome, acrocentric and telocentric. So it is about the nucleus. Now we come on the function of the nucleus, student. As nucleus is the control center of the cell, all the activities of the cell is controlled by the nucleus student, and it also help in the cell division, or we can say that the nucleus is the control center of inheritance because it contains the genetic material in it like the DNA, RNA, histone or non-histone protein. So it is the function of the nucleus student. So today we have covered the two important topics, cytoplasm and nucleus. In the next segment we will cover the organelles of the cell. So thank you very much and have a nice day.